Hi, everybody. Welcome to the astrology chat for March 14th, 2024. The keys for today are to allow yourself to be mindful of how your energy is going and where it's going. Are you the one who's in control of your passions, or are you reacting to other people? If you're reacting to other people, it's an invitation to become aware, to stop, and to redirect. And there's going to be a lot of opportunities for redirecting your energy and making sure that you're continuing to pick up the habit of change and refinement by aligning yourself with the divine and allowing yourself to realize that I am the controller of my life. I am a spirit in a body that has the right and the will to consent and to change my mind and to grow at any time. And so whatever happens today, remind yourself, but I choose, I decide, I have the will. And I say this because we have the moon in Taurus, and then the moon's going to move into Gemini. The moon's going to be in Taurus until about 6:28 p.m. There'll be a short void, and the moon will go into Gemini. And that Taurus moon has a lot of support today. There's a sextile to Neptune and a sextile to the sun. And so we still have the packed house of Pisces, of endings, of spirits, of imagination, of institution, of a realizing of where you have changed, where you've reached the end of the line and are now bringing that practice into your physical life. So both of these energies invite you to dream, to imagine, to rest, to tap into the unknown, to bring the unseen factor into your mind and therefore allow it to come into your life. And make sure you're aligning with unseen factors that are about growth, about healing, about divinity, about understanding, and about spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional accountability. Now, we have Mars heavy in the mix today, okay? So we have Mars that's going to be making a semi-square to Mercury and is making a square to the sun. And so there is this and there's a tension, right? Mercury in Aries now wants to talk about itself. He wants to talk about what's important to you. You want to be focused. You want to bring in that warrior spirit that's learned how to be strategic into your daily life. So be kind, right? Watch your words. Even if somebody else is talking out the side of the neck, as they say, you don't have to engage in it. You can walk away because remember, you're deciding what your spirit is doing, and that is not subject to the whims of anybody else's actions. Now, we also have Venus in a semi-square with Chiron. And so there's going to be this push. This is Venus in Pisces that's bringing spirituality to the matter. And so you're going to have to be aware of where your pains, your hurts, your past is defining how you're allowing yourself to see love. Take off the rose-colored glasses so that you have clarity about what's important to you and what works for you and what is healing. Allowing yourself to move past old patterns and towards an alignment with who you are. Now, we also have a conjunction to Uranus that happened really early this morning, which means, listen, some people will be out their neck, okay? There's going to be some type of like, what did you just say? What just happened? Huh? And this is why it's really important for you, again, to decide who you are and what you're going to do and how you're going to move. The moon's also going to be coming into a semi-square with Mercury that's also in Aries. So there's this tension between the past you and the current you, and this tension is for the development of yourself and your soul. Don't shy from it. In fact, rather embrace it, because you really are worth the growth. You really are worth the process. It is better to be uncomfortable as you change than be comfortable and never move. The spirit of comfort is something that you have to be really careful with, right? Because those words, I always do this, I've always done this, this is how it's done. Free will, change, and transformation is in the air. Allow yourself to tap into it and do what you're being led to do. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.